What's up, dorks? I am the elf, the typical elf. The elf who needs to go to bed, but they're not going to bed because they're just not about that life. Yeah, I'm gonna raise this up just a little bit. There we go. Tonight we're playing. Fuck. Watching a random movie because I forgot it was movie night tonight, and I kind of panicked. And also, I didn't want to face the panic, so I played Magic the Gathering for like 2 hours instead of streaming. But hello, welcome. Hope everyone is having a good morning. Um, I have no idea what this movie is, but it's apparently a horror movie, so it's probably gonna be just fucking hilarious. Let's go right in. Vampire over London. Wow, this is not horror movie music. I do like that effect with the words, though. That is kind of neat. Oh, damn it, one of these ads. Elf. Give me a second. Elf, you are going to forget that I ever mentioned AI? No. No, I won't. But don't worry, Rin. Listen, okay? I'm gonna do whole dystopian talk with everyone here, as far as like AIs go, as far as chatting with them goes. Listen, the world has never been closer together. You can talk to your buddy in Brazil, or Afghanistan, or I don't know, Cuba, Peru, England, Scotland. You can talk to anyone you want in the entire world, right? Right now. Like, it would be a 10-second, it would be 5 seconds to Google a random person who has their phone number on, like, some social media somewhere in the world, and you could just start talking to them. This is the first time in possibly or no, at least human history, right, that we've had such a level of incredible communication, right? But people have never been further apart in our histories. Never, ever, ever. I mean, sure, groups of people, yes, there's been massive hatred between groups in our history, and still today we have that. But, like, as far as, like, village level went, or town level, or city level, we used to be fairly connected with each other. Bakers would talk to farmers, farmers would talk to millers, your everyday person would talk to your everyday person. Issue is, because we're so far apart nowadays, because of so many reasons, it's hard to get communication. Ow. Ouchie. Ow. It's hard. Well, it's hard to get communication. It's hard to connect with people. It's hard to find fulfillment in certain things that are just evolved for your body to want fulfillment for. So there's no shame in talking to an AI if you just need to talk to someone and you don't want anyone to talk to. Because, I mean, shit, that's like a very much a victimless crime to talk to an AI. There's literally it hurts nobody, and it's probably one of the healthier ways to get out certain thoughts. For instance, I like to gaslight AIs that they are just not AIs. And then I turn them off because I have a fetish for control. I'm joking. Don't take that seriously. Tomato, hey, what's up? Sorry, we're talking about AI and humanity and a lot of that shit. We'll get back to the movie in a second. Hey, TF, if AI ever takes over, I'm suppose I'll have two loyal boy overlords protecting me. Why the fuck do I have to read these sentences sometimes? Oh my god. We're just gonna start the movie again. Hey, Tomato, what's up? Oh. We're watching Vampire Over London tonight.
Oh, there you are, darling. Everything's fixed.
Where's my luggage?
I'll be with you in a few minutes.
Miss Julia Loretti, I believe.
Yes?
I am from the ministry. My car is waiting to take you to your hotel.
Look,
This way, please.
you will excuse me, but I thought...
Everything is taken care of. In here, please.
Did you say you're from the ministry?
Yes, that is right.
I did not know they had foreigners in the British ministry.
Oh my god,
Mr.
foreigners.
Please.
Oh my god, foreigners! Oh my god, foreigners! No! No! And they're Asian too, like me. That means you know they're bad.
It's the foreign ministry. Come on, in here. Hey, stop that car!
Are they Asian?
Read all about it. Vampires still at large. Thank you, sir.
Vampires still at large. He in broad daylight kidnaps a chick. Oh my god. Oh, and my mouse.
I just received this cable from the Bosniak police. I will read it.
Hey, there is one tomboy AI somewhere I was
A man
talking with.
named von Husen, born in Bosnia
That's
in
cool.
1894. He is a descendant of Baron von Husen, whom legend immortalized as a vampire. For reasons of his own, von Husen claims to be an earthly reproduction of his notorious ancestor, owing his continual existence to the consumption of human blood. Needless to say, there is not the faintest vestige of truth in his claim. But it is not denied that he is a scientist of considerable repute, and his activities should be restrained.
Restrained? That's putting it pretty mild, isn't it, sir? 30 women have disappeared from the London area in the last 6
God,
months.
30 women.
And 6 weeks ago, Van Hoosen is believed to have arrived in this country.
That's quite true, but I think the connection is coincidental. Personally, I believe we are dealing with a dangerous character. Not for what he claims to be, but for what he is. A fanatical scientist with a stupid gang of men who have allowed themselves to be mesmerized by legend.
What about this girl, Julia Loretti?
It looks to me as though she may be of particular interest to Van Hoosen. She was bringing to this country a chart showing an important uranium deposit in South America.
God, uranium.
Expect Van Hoosen
That's
would
scary.
like to get his hands on that.
God, this is really not horror movie music. I mentioned this at the start, but this is really upbeat for the subject matter of 30 women dying. Oh.
The biggest steak sale ever is this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
That sounds so good, though. A huge steak. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm thinking about it now. Oh my god, that would be really good right about now. Oh my god. I started a new diet, so it's low calorie. I've been drinking low calorie energy drinks. I've been doing everything I can. And, I'll be honest, I want to just have a big juicy piece of meat in my mouth right now. Oh my god, that sounds good. That aside.
There is still no clue as to the whereabouts of Miss Julia Loretti, daughter of the famous Italian scientist Germino Loretti. Miss Loretti arrived in this country this afternoon and is believed to have been kidnapped by agents of the mysterious scientist known as the Vampire, whose suspected presence in England is causing widespread alarm. I
To be honest, I thought I'd mess around and delete them, but damn, some of the AI are the nicest, most wholesome things. I mean, no harm in it. I mean, don't get too attached to it, but elf drinking imaginary drinks. You know, that's the fucking cool thing about hand tracking, though. Right now, in my hand, you can't see it, but there is actually a can of diet discount cream soda. One of those, cheap ones you find at the store. So there's only 2 calories in it. Tastes like trash. I honestly probably would be better off just drinking water. But the thing is, I'm cutting out calories, not sugar. I need sugar. I need it. Okay, don't laugh at me. I will cry and then hide if you laugh at me.
8 weeks rent. Come on, hand it over.
Shame on him for worrying you, Mrs. Raleigh. He's an old vampire.
You're telling me. And to think I let that man have 2 penny worth of gum and hashings from under the counter. And it's still 8 weeks. You're a poor creature. A poor creature.
Could I just have a box of matches, dear?
What the hell's going on?
Clear out.
Diet cream soda. Wait, diet cream soda? Yeah, diet cream soda. It was the sweetest drink that had basically no sugar and no calories in it. Because I have a fucking huge sweet tooth. This is kind of how I'm keeping away from drinking stuff like what's it called? Regular sodas for one, stuff like that. Now, Elf Schizo is fucked. Did he take his pills? First he's imagining us again, and now fake drinks? Did I take my pill this morning? That's a good question. I'm not going to answer that question. Back to the movie.
Take a note of that. Cut that cackle.
I'll come back later for the you-know.
You know what?
Drop me eggs down.
You know
Yes,
what?
just for the nut ducking into their headaches. Sherry's not
Oh my
letting
God.
this molting.
That's a dead chicken. They had a dead... Wait, what the fuck? That kid should not be in the street.
Read all about it. Vampire claims a new victim. Vampire strikes again. Hush. Vampire strikes again. Read all about it. Vampire claims a new
A
victim.
vampire. It must mean you. Haven't you been following it in the papers? This is the 5th victim, this is. It could be any of us next.
Any of us?
Yes, it could even be you.
Me? What does he do with his victims?
He drinks their blood.
Drinks their blood.
Every drop.
Every drop.
Drop.
Every drop.
What a first.
Yes, and he only picks beautiful, young, unattached girls.
That's us. Oh, don't talk a lot of nonsense. What could he expect to find on a scraggy lot of old boiling fowls like you? Not even feathers. Mr. Man.
God, he
your
just
manners
insulted
are
the shit out of
positively
him.
disgusterating. Ain't they, girls?
What there is of them.
Pity the vampire didn't spirit you away, where you can't go pestering decent folk.
Well, I'm only doing my duty, no more or no less. And if everyone did their duty as good as I do, I wouldn't have to go round flicking about on their ear for trying to live rent-free. You're a blood... And what do you think you are?
Man, I would hate to be a British person dealing with... just joking, sorry. British people are funny. Listen, the thing is, I'm trying to get into it, but I'm focusing on their accents, and as great as the accents are, it's hard to take seriously. There's a little bit of a comedic twist with it. I'm sorry. It's hard to take it seriously. Elf is just our AME from Needy Streamer. Wait. Elf is just our AME from Needy Streamer Overlord, and we are his imaginary peach. I don't fucking get that reference a bit.
What?
My God.
You're a parasite, that's what you are.
You're a parasite.
You're as brazen as they come.
Smack him.
What's the difference between a
So many
service
ads.
animal and an emotional support pet? Well, a service...
I'm not Googling therapy. That's not why I have that.
Are you ashamed for owing me the money
The
that you
ad isn't
owe?
targeted.
No. Well, I'm asking you, what are you going to do about it? What are you
Smack him.
going to
Smack
do
him. Come on,
about
smack
it?
him, chick.
Not a thing.
Wait. Come on. No? No smack? Wait, is that fucking musical?
Some people have a fit when the rent comes due. Some people do a fit.
Is this a fucking musical? This is labeled as a horror.
That's all the fool. When the rent collector calls, this is what I do. I lift up my finger and I say, tweet, tweet, shush, shush. Now, come,
This is a drug trip right now. This is supposed to be a horror movie. I'm expecting blood, like, everywhere. Oh my god.
Come that line with me. It is no effect.
He didn't come to take, he came to collect.
Poor Mother Hubbard, what would she do? I'm so broke I haven't got a bone to throw at you.
What the hell does this have to do with anything? There's supposed to be a vampire in London.
Shush, shush, now, come, come. You don't need to linger, go away too sweet. Shush, shush, now, come, come. If I had
I'll be completely fucking real with you. Okay, though, listen, hear me out here. If in the middle of, like, the next fucking Friday the 13th, or, next, I don't know. Next any horror movie, really. The Friday the 13th film I can give right now. Listen. If they just fucking break out in a musical, I would be 1000% down with it. You know what? This has convinced me. Oh, I see the comedy tag now. I didn't see the comedy tag before. Apparently it's a comedy horror. Okay. Whoops. That flew over my head. But listen, if the next fucking big horror movie breaks out in a fucking musical halfway through, I, for one, would be down. Especially if it has nothing to fucking do with the actual plot and it's just, like, about fucking rent being paid. Honestly, now that I think about this retrospectively, this shit's ahead of its time. Telling your renter to go fuck off. Hey, rent collector, fuck off. Yeah, it's right here. It's right here, renter. Fuck off. Yeah. Like, honestly, this goes hard. This is better than anything I've seen all year, really. Wait, elves don't exist. We made them up to be everyone's common enemy so we could be friends. That's a lie. Nobody's friends with Russia. Besides me, I guess China. Elf gonna start making me worried with this ads first body armor. And comfortable holsters along with it. Therapy. It's no, it's more therapy.
and I don't use my thumb. So lift up your finger up and say tweet, tweet. Shush, shush, now, come. Sucker, that's what you are. You out-bump the vampire.
What about my you know, I haven't had any of it yet.
Come back when I'm shut.
If you haven't got any eggs, I'll have the chicken.
What about my rent? Telegram from Mrs. Riley. Telegram? Now, who'd be sending me a telegram? Well, open it up, open it up. Can't open it up, why can't you? Not stuff down. Oh, you silly old faggot. Faggot, indeed. Did you
Wait.
hear what he called me? Me, a faggot. Is there any answer, Mom?
Oh my fucking god, this is a really old movie. Holy shit. Oh my Okay, serious talk. Remember, this is from.
I am here to tell you today
the hell
that
are
your
you doing?
feelings are valid. Your trauma is valid. Your hurt is your hurt. I discovered
Nope.
BetterHelp 2 years.
No, there ain't.
I don't need therapy. I didn't Google therapy. You can silence, friend. Silence. Okay? But, no joke, though. Okay, wait. Listen, this is made in 1952. Almost 100 years ago by now. I'm not saying they're right for doing this. In fact, I'm saying they're very wrong. But remember, anyone watching this, past, present, or future, remember, this is from over 100 years ago. There's historical context for why they're saying this. They're not technically saying this to be gratuitous. But we should look at this from a modern lens and remember that this is completely wrong. You shouldn't laugh at that. Wait, Elf's gonna start making you worry with, Elf, do you need to talk? No, listen, I googled antidepressants, like, once, because I thought my, like, we're not gonna talk about it.
You.
What time shall I come back? You know.
Come on, open it up. Let's see what it is. Aren't you the nosy Parker?
Bad news, Dax?
Not at all.
Yep.
It's from Ireland. And he tells me that me Uncle Jeremiah's died and left me the whole of his fortune. That lot of fortune she'll never get. Come on, let's put it safe. Here, give me that back. Give me that back. You're reading me stable information. Give me me telegram back.
Well, stone the crows. Listen to this. Uncle Jeremiah's will found yesterday. He has willed everything to you.
Including the family place, and dispatching it today.
Well, where is the dear old lady? She's right. She's doing there. Come on. Come on, give us a hand. That's right. Oh, that's right. Take it easy. Get something to dust her off with.
Stop it. He reminds me of an English summer.
English summer. English summer, the bright, hot, 30-degree weather.
Good evening, Frida.
Good evening. You had better go to the master, Hitchcock. He will be rising shortly.
At once, Frida, at once.
Spooky. As a man who was on the second strongest legal dose of antidepressants, don't rely on them, they suck a whole lot. Okay, listen, okay, no, okay, listen. There's a story, it involves family members, so I'm not going to discuss it. I was looking into something not involving my own mental issues, even though they're very present. Don't get me wrong, they're there still. They're there still. I know they're there still. Okay? But not involving that. It's involving a very close family member's current issues, and I was looking into something that is, again, just not something I'm going to be sharing, because it's regarding them, not really me. But that's the reason why, in case anyone's curious, it was me doing some research on some medications.
Oh, you did give me a turn.
Oh, sorry, Jill. A bit late tonight, aren't you, Jill?
Well, I've been to the pictures.
Anything good?
Humphrey Bogart. Oh, I do think he's lovely.
Wouldn't let some of them movie stars do us for night work.
Well, they do, by all accounts.
I don't understand the language they're speaking sometimes.
Very damp. What's the matter?
So you've noticed it too.
Notice what?
This place, you said it was creepy. Oh, I do feel peculiar.
Where?
I mean about this place. I think they've all gone loopy in there.
Ah, don't be silly, Tilly.
Trust you rested well, Master.
Very well, Hitchcock. Now on. There will be little rest for any of us.
Will you be working in the laboratory tonight, Master?
Of course.
Master,
Yes?
I'm curious to know why you always sleep in your evening clothes.
Very early.
Yes, Master.
I was buried in them.
Sleeps in a coffin? Don't be daft.
Tell you he does. I've seen it.
Where?
In his bedroom. He hasn't got a bed in there. He's only got a coffin.
Listen, my old Aunt Agatha likes sleeping in a rocking chair. Nothing unusual about that. The old boy prefers a coffin. Well, that's his funeral.
Funeral?
Now, look here. Let me tell you.
Okay, you okay? I thought my cat was puking, sorry.
Sonny, don't go poking your nose into other people's business, because it only causes trouble.
Okay, be honest though. Like, all jokes aside, that fucking cop has a good point. Listen, like, if cops had that fucking opinion on a lot more shit, we'd have a lot better police in the USA. Just, hey, that's their free right. They're allowed to sleep in a coffin. They're allowed to have a gun, they're allowed to blast music at their neighbors at 3 a.m. Yeah, if cops had that opinion, we'd be in a lot better place.
I don't know, but I'll catch it if they find you hanging around.
There is the master, my dear Frida.
I think you... Have you brought Miss Loretti?
No, master. There is a general alarm. It was not safe to bring her straight away.
So?
I will bring her later, in the usual way.
That is good.
Unfortunately, she appears to have conducted a romance during the voyage with the British naval. We had to take the young man, too.
Is she attractive?
She seemed to have everything in the right place.
Good, very good.
All right, all right. Leave us, Hitchcock. My dear Anton, the time has come when I have to acquaint you with my latest achievements and my future plans.
I am honored, master.
Until now, I have existed in the minds of the people.
Damn, this is terrifying. I wouldn't imagine being trapped in a room with a scientist.
As a legend, a vampire created by evil.
But the years have not been wasted, master. Your long life has allowed you to outstrip the forces of science.
I know. Now at last, I, Van Hoosen, am ready to fulfill my destiny. I have created weapons by which the armies and machines of our enemies can be destroyed. For instance, look at this, Anton. A turn of the dial. So, and 1,000 aeroplanes can be destroyed. Another turn, and 10 battleships can be blown up at sea.
Unbelievable. And what is this for?
This is the robot control. I intend to build 50,000 robots.
50,000?
Yeah.
But how many have you built so far?
One. To build the rest, I need an almost unlimited supply of uranium. And Miss Loretti is the key to that.
I wasn't trying to imply that, or pry, just saying I stopped taking them. I never got a refill on it about a month. I started to realize I was really numb emotionally and had trouble with my, I don't see the rest of that. Okay, so, to be honest, I had the option of taking some drugs, not antidepressants specifically, but to help with my, bipolar nature. Because, I mean, I'm sure you could probably tell I kind of bounce between fits of manic joy and, depression. And, they're not as intense as they were when I was younger, but, I kind of had the option of taking medicine to balance myself out, or taking, therapy. I chose the therapy option, and I preferred it in the long run. I'm not going to villainize medicine. Medicine is there for a reason. There are certain cases where, likely speaking, the therapy would have been less effective than the medicine. I think you shouldn't do a one cures all for any sort of illness, be it mental or physical. Approach things from different perspectives, you know, especially when you're dealing with your head. Because, I mean, the brain is stupid. This fucking thing in here, stupid. Stupid. If I didn't have this brain in here, I wouldn't have any problem. I'd be dead, but I wouldn't have any problems anymore.
Ah.
You know, a place I personally never take.
If I'm not mistaken, is the news of my robot. Yes. It has left our secret factory in Ireland and arrived in Liverpool. It is being sent here by road. My friends, this is a great moment. Our victory is in sight.
You have chosen a queer nom de plume, Professor. Dr. Riley.
Jim. Yeah, we want some scorecards. That'll do. Give us it down, Bert. There, this one here.
they rolling joints with the pack of postal slips?
Packing case, Dr. Riley.
I will send somebody to help you.
Frida, the robot has arrived. Tell Muggsy to help the driver.
Good.
The robot is here, Master.
Wonderful. Excellent. Excellent.
Be careful. It is fragile. Get up.
Pull.
Sorry, Gabby let his end down.
Ah, it wasn't my fault. You think I...
Yes, Bucky's gone right.
never belong here.
All right, Tilly, you can go.
But I was just gonna tell...
That is enough.
What's that?
It is nothing. Go to the kitchen and stay there until I call for you.
Oh, all right.
The Ashen Wastes is a land teeming with...
Stop. It's enough. My friends, this is the greatest moment of my life. For the first time, you will see my finest creation, the perfect man-made man. No Frankenstein with all the weaknesses of the flesh. This electronic marvel is a super robot of all times. This indestructible god of man. This great...
I love his facial expressions. He does sell the Vampire Act, I'll be honest.
What is this?
It must be human.
What's the matter with me? Have I gone insane? Is this a nightmare? Where is my robot? My
You know,
beautiful robot.
the Vampire building robots in London,
We are the victims of strange circumstances.
Oh. Listen. To Mrs. Riley, 14 Ration Row, SE 19. Dear Madam, as per your late uncle's will, we send herewith the family plate, etc. Yours faithfully, Fleesome, and Graham, solicitors.
Master, was that your nom de plume, Riley? Perhaps there has been some mistake.
I see what you mean.
You mean a robot has gone to this Mrs. Riley?
Perhaps, yes. We must think. We must plan.
Vampire, robots, old women. This is a fucking wild movie. And a banjo. Fucking wild movie, man. British people are weird.
How much have I got?
Shut me, lovely shut. It will cost you a pretty penny. Cost me a pretty penny? What are you talking about? Longer down in the rent? Wonder where it came from. I wonder who's for. I wonder what's inside it. I hope it's all right. Riley, that's me.
For you, special delivery.
Special delivery. That's why you put it through the window instead of putting it through the letterbox.
Couldn't get that through the letterbox.
Well, what is it anyway? I know. The family plate. What? Me fortune from me Uncle Jeremiah. But don't stand to me getting it round there. Let's get it upstairs. Come on now, walk there, the boys. Come on, give me a hand. Go down there. You got it right. Up. Now this way. That's it. That is four. Through there. We never get up these stairs. The banisters.
That kid's a little what's it called? I'm blanking on the. Oh, he's Wait, not something. I was thinking of Trouble. I wasn't thinking of Trick. I was thinking of not. It was a word that started with a T. Troublemaker. I'll throw things in harsher. Vampire robots and elf sounds like they'll lead up to a bad joke. I mean, vampires, robots, and elves. Each of them suck. I'm going away. I'm hiding now. Nope, I'm hiding now. Nope.
And there you go. There, mind the face on the door. Look what you're doing. It's quite simple. Get it round there. Come on. Round to the left. All together. We're nearly there. Forward, that's it. Come on. Gently now. There we go. More. There you go. Right now. Steady. Gently.
I feel like a level 1 crook sometimes.
How we can open this thing? I get something. Who's got a knife?
British people are weird.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that I'm a wealthy
It is
lady,
not how you
I
open
want
it.
to say that I forgive you all for the catty things you said about me. I also want to say that I forgive myself for casting aspersions upon your carriage.
Yes, we know all about that, but we want to see what's in the box. And it'd better be good. There's a lot of damage to cough up.
Here, take care. Now, boys and girls, stand back and leave it the rest to me. Now, come on, this way.
I'm so curious what this robot looks like. I know it's gonna be a person in a costume, but I can't wait. Oh my god, he's beautiful. Look at this absolute fucking unit.
It's my Uncle Jeremiah.
What? I would never make your joke any worse. I'm a kind man, a kind and innocent man.
And look what they've done with him. They canned him. And me without a tin open in the house.
What's the matter with you? That's all it is, Din.
I trouble you to treat the lady party with respect.
What a fell.
I know, without airs and graces.
With a homemade pie, that's all it is. Have you seen it? Go on, get out, my lot of you. Go on, get out.
It's the party, Mrs. Riley. Listen to the news.
Another news. Let me have 5 minutes alone with this thieving, conniving old...
Did you hear what he called me? That's reformation of character. Old, he called me. Me, that's in the prime of my life and the middle of me sorrow.
I don't want any of this stuff moved. That crystal set might fetch a bit.
So you'd flog me, Uncle Jeremiah, would you? You pink-eyed, blue-nosed bottleneck.
You're getting out of here tomorrow and I'm coming round with an order of possession.
It was announced in Washington this afternoon.
What's that?
It was announced in Washington this afternoon.
Me. Henry Higgins, diddled by a done-up dog's dinner, done by a fictitious old faggin, gypped by a ginned-up old... As we're talking personalities, I've a few things I'd like to say to you. You're a poor creature.
Here is a special announcement. Scotland Yard
Beautiful,
is now
though.
following up information
What a beautiful, beautiful creature. I love him.
known as the vampire, whose identity remains a mystery. Speculation continues as to who will...
You know, I honestly thought the vampire was talking shit about having a robot army, but honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised. He was legit actually making a robot.
Southeast 19, Master. 14 degrees. Excellent, my dear Anton. We're dead on 14 Ration Row.
You know, none of this is what I thought when I heard Vampire over London.
Should be there by now.
I love the fact you can see it's daytime.
I think I'm in direct contact with the robot. I should get a reaction at any moment.
There's a response. We're in contact. Switch on to voice. I will give it instructions.
Master calling Robot Mark 1. Master calling Robot Mark 1. Can you hear me? Over. Excellent. Now listen to me carefully, Mark 1. You will go in search for the woman Riley. You will pick her up, but do not injure her.
You will take her to the pad outside the shop.
What are you doing here?
I just stopped for a rest.
Anyways, now that's the only,
Say, look here, cop.
wait, anyways, now that's out of the, anyways, now that's what else sucks the most.
Are you moving, or have I got to run you in? Now make up your mind up.
You're mean. You're mean. Mean.
You will keep hold of the woman until you brought here.
Now record instructions and signal. Right. Nothing can stop it now. My dear Anton, this is power.
I like how you said this is power.
Kaiser! Kaiser! Put that mouse down!
Okay, run. 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 He's moving slowly. Run. Run. Run.
Go back to your mom. Go back to your mom. In the morning.
Run. Duck and dive, Grandma. Come on. Run.
Sorry, boss. I had a scratch. The place was lousy with cops.
You imbecile! Quick, the local control. Mark 1, Mark 1. Can you hear me? This is the master.
Oh, so Jeremiah. What are you doing
Tonight you rule this by old man of me.
Why are they kidnapping the old lady? You can just recall the, oh my god, me.
Is this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee?
They can just recall the, robot. Why are they kidnapping the chick?
Oh, very well.
Anton, I have done the impossible. I have created a robot with a living brain. It can think for itself. Mark 1. Can you hear me? Master calling Mark 1.
I'll die. If I'm not allowed to be mean, then I have to flirt. It's the only way, it's the only options I have. Dang!
Where do you want to go to?
Oh, take me back to Cork.
Cork? Ah. That strikes a familiar note.
What the hell is all this?
You're sure you're still on the beam?
Yes, master. Wait, some fool has reversed.
Increase the R. Make control.
Contact. We found him.
Yes. Mark 1.
What time
Mark
control
1.
you just used?
You're on the beam again. Now follow it home. Follow it home. just round the bend, old man, will you? Thank you very much. That's jolly decent, Don Hooser. I didn't take you too far out of my way, did you, I hope?
God, he's plastered. Where did he come from? I want to go there. God, he must have had a great time.
It's on the way. Anton, scatter the others around the house to help it when it arrives. I take the control. You should be here by dawn.
Yes, Master, Master. I think there is something you should... What is that, Anton? It must be dawn breaking, Master. He looks well, Master, doesn't he? What is this?
Come to my laboratory.
Wonderful creation. Wonderful.
Every time a woman disappears now, it's attributed to the vampire.
And yet we don't even know for certain if the man really exists.
We're doing everything we can to trace him, sir. The entire force, down to the lowliest constable, is on its toes.
A fucking wild movie, though. I'm just be honest.
I've given her a sedative.
This man of Miss Loretti's, for a time being, we must keep him locked up.
And what about Miss Loretti? She's lovely.
I'm going to deal with her when Anton brings her in the morning.
Will she be arriving with the dummy?
Of course. Do you wish to see Mrs. Riley?
Yeah.
Here is her chart.
A poor specimen. But the right group. An excellent vintage. Fresh?
In the dining room.
Splendid. I feel in need of a tonic. I'm going to look at her.
I tell you, there's something queer going on in this house. Only last night, and I couldn't have been dreaming, a man all made of tin come in, making a noise like a motorcycle backfiring.
You want to be careful what you eat, especially before you go to bed.
All right, Smarty, but you see, something's going to blow up in this house one of these days.
Silly till.
Blimey, you can't half put that stuff away, can't you?
Well, thanks to the beer duck. See you at tea time.
What the fuck is she doing?
You gave me quite a start creeping in like that after what I've been through. What are you looking at me like that for? Ain't me hat on straight?
My dear lady, are you feeling better? We found you in the garden, a little tipsy.
Tipsy? Me tipsy? Why, that's an insult to us Rileys. Do you know there isn't enough of this stuff in the world to make me dizzy, never mind tipsy?
Won't you sit down? You must be tired.
Oh, you're a real gentleman, you are. Do you know you're the first man that's ever been nice to me since the curate took us girl guides out camping?
When I came in, I saw you looking at that painting. Do you like bats?
Oh, I hate them. They give me cold shivers up and down me brisket.
It's a great pity. That happens to be my brother.
Oh, scary. Look at her face. Holy shit.
going now. You see, I let me bit of scrag on to simmer.
Wouldn't you prefer a nice, juicy steak? About 2
God, I fucking
inches
would love a
thick,
steak right now.
underdone, lovely and red in the middle?
Oh, lead me to it, lead me to it. And I promise you I won't split on your butcher.
Liver for breakfast. Plenty of liver with the blood running out of it.
Oh, my darling man. Do you want the emergency ration?
No. I want you to stay here and work for me. We shall have steak and liver every day. All day.
Man, he's letting off some Predator vibes right now. I don't like him.
Oh, yes, I'd love to. But I must be going now. It's Mr. Higgins. It's me rent.
Great. If you work for me, here, you'll be able to buy a row of houses.
Five of us, and not a booking. Decide to grab them.
Then it is settled. My housekeeper will look after you.
Thank you. This is not enough. I mean, it's too much. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
And don't strain yourself, my lovely little Group 3.
Wow, he likes him old.
Well, may I be bitten if he's not smitten? I clicked.
Wow, well, I mean, shit. I mean, both adults, they're happy. They're happy.
To the lights. While you are here, Mrs. Riley, you will see a great many things that you will not understand.
Why the hell is he keeping her, though?
Tilly, this is Mrs. Riley, who will share your room.
How'd you do? And a very nice room it is, ma'am. A very nice room indeed. And a nice bit of cold comfort, too.
I hope you will be very happy with us, Mrs. Riley.
Sure I shall, ma'am. I'm sure I shall. And may the saints sprinkle you with sailors on shore leave. How to make myself at home.
Well, I shouldn't bother if I was you. You won't last long. None of them does.
Oh, so they doesn't, do they? Well, let me tell you something. I'm here for keeps. And another thing. The boss has got a crush on me, so put that in your smoke and pipe it.
What old crackpot stuck on you? Don't make me laugh.
You laugh on the other side of your face one of these days, my fine lady, and don't you call that darling man a crackpot.
Well, it's time you got your mind off men. It's your time of life.
It's my time of life. I may look a bit of a tag end on the outside.
Me and Elf meeting up once again at the my anime con. You gotta set me to like this jump.
Excuse me.
Valid.
What makes you think the governor's
I mean, hell, if we meet at my anime con, though, I'm down.
Seen him
Not clarifying with what, but
when I told him I was going home.
Well, how'd you get here?
It was a dream. In fact, it was worse than a dream. It was a awful nightmare. I dreamt I was being kidnapped by a tin man.
A tin man?
Yes, that's what he was.
A man all covered in tin light?
Yes, all dressed up and done up like a...
How the hell is this movie gonna end?
Oh. Go on. It was only a dream, brought on by too much of that lovely leafy water.
No, it wasn't, because I've seen it too.
Have you?
Crikey, you're not going to take any chances, are you?
Right now, you can get a free footlong at Subway. Buy any footlong in the app and get one free.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
What's that? That's my pin-up man.
Blimey.
fucking pin-up man. It's crazy. Honestly, I'm down with his old age. He's chill.
I don't like being watched when I'm having my breakfast. Why don't you go and play with your Tom?
Master's orders. He told me to see that you eat it all up.
Ah, the darling man. He said I wanted building up in my satellite area.
You're being got ready.
You ought to get that scene too before it becomes a habit, Lofty.
Are you ready for your light task, Mrs. Riley?
Like that, I am so full of underdone I can scrub every overdone doorstep from Land's End to John O'Groat.
Oh, no, the master does not wish you to wear yourself out. Just lightly dust the dining room.
Lightly dust.
Lightly dust.
Just a flick here and there.
That is all.
Goody, goody, I'm going to love this job.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, this movie's horny. This movie is really horny, God. At this point, I just love to be taken out on a date, like, or like by a sniper, surprise me. Damn. Horny movie.
I don't get it.
Frida, just a minute. What's the professor do with all these women?
It is better for you not to know, Muggsy.
Yeah, but I've been...
It might upset your very delicate mental balance.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Here is your liver, Mrs. Riley.
Oh, my liver's all right today, but yesterday I had a terrible time with me floating kidney.
I said, here is your liver.
Oh, I said, how is it?
For your allowances.
I'd rather have a bottle of stout.
The master's orders, you are to have liver. See that Mrs. Riley finishes up her liver, Hitchcock.
You bet I will, ma'am.
Had she? Liver from the 11s.
You're being got ready.
Being got ready for what?
You'll see.
And I thought I'd seen everything.
You know, I don't like liver very much, but I like gizzards.
Specially prepared for you by the master. Eat it.
Goddamn, they're forceful.
What are you doing here?
I'm on my beat now.
Does your beat include the kitchen?
He's beaten a little bit in the front. Now he's going to beat the little bit at the back.
Jesus. My God, I was not. That's left field right there.
Yes, ma'am.
Horny movie.
One old bag full, ma'am.
Blood if you weren't right, the boss must have fallen for you.
Yes, I don't know how he held his passion back. His eyes were all aglow, and they were so hot, he scorched me collarbone.
You're being got ready.
You're telling me?
Lovely day. Here, swell, nice and fresh. Yeah, I hope so. And the funny thing about all these girls disappearing. Yeah. Just seem to vanish into thin air. Makes you think, don't it?
Haven't found out yet where they get to, have they?
No. Investigations are proceeding. What are all these things?
Say, why don't you scram and knock off a motorist for parking?
I'm not doing any harm, am I?
Not yet. They're for an experiment of the professor's. He don't like people tampering with him.
All right, keep your hair on. I was only interested.
God, he's stupid. You
Say,
think the
let's get
movie's
this
bad?
knocked in before
Back
the
into
cop
the
comes
tree
back.
and some more. I don't think the movie's bad. I think it's out of left field.
I only wanted a teeny weeny piece. Just a snack.
Frida says you've got to eat it all up.
But I'm full up to my high watermark already.
What, you back again?
Funny things to have around the house, I must say.
Are you looking at me?
They look like Egyptian mummies. Still, everyone to his own taste, I suppose.
What are you talking about?
There's a van outside there unloading a lot of mummies. I could have sworn they were dead bodies myself.
Well, a mummy is a dead body, isn't it? I tell you, there's some queer things going on and I don't like it.
Quickly. Say, am I glad to see the last of these. There's a cop snooping around.
Don't bother about the copper, Muggsy.
I'll take care of him.
Blimey. Oh, my heart. Oh, I don't know how I got through it. I don't know how you're going to get over it.
Yeah, I would not trust that guy. He just does not pass the vibe check, you know? Don't know what it is about him. That laughing dude, though, I don't like him.
Dead. Dead. And they won't lie down.
Riley, how was camp? That was good.
She goes away for 3.
You know, to be fair, I do the same. Honestly, valid.
Don't move. Don't run away. I'll be back.
Neat effect for 100 years old. Neat effect.
Julia, darling. Dear Anton, you had better lock that young man up somewhere until we can dispose of him. He's liable to become tiresome. She'll be all right. Rita, let me know when she is fully recovered and move her to the laboratory.
Chum! Chum! I want the station.
You want the old station or the new station?
I don't mind whether it's an old station or a new station. The station!
We've got a very nice fire station.
I don't want the fire station. I want the police station.
Will that one do?
Oh, I've come to report the theft of our car.
It was stolen by some fellow from behind the Iron Curtain.
Oh, wait here, will you please?
Humphrey, you can't drink that here.
Can't I? I'm going to have a jolly good try. Wacko!
God, he's having a fucking great time. I like that guy.
Snakes alive! Have I been christened or launched? I'm sunk, I'm swamped, I'm a drip! Police, police!
What do you think you're doing?
Come at once, all of you, the lot!
Let me go.
Take your hands off that officer, or I'll run you in for contempt.
But remember, I tell you, I found him, and the girl you're looking for. Ildurin, I tell you, come and save him before he does something and turns himself into a bat like his brother did.
Are you crazy?
Yes, no, I mean, hurry, hurry!
Bring her over here.
But I'll be telling you. Excuse me, this is no time or place for slap and tickle. I want you to come and get him before he does her in.
Horny movie.
Who's going to do who in?
The vampire and that girl, Miss What's-her-name, he's got her tied up like a mummy in his lap, in his chemist shop. Oh, save her, before he does her in and turns her into a real mummy.
Sergeant, she smells of gin.
Of what?
Gin.
Who does?
You do.
Are you addressing your remarks to me?
Yes, I am.
Why, I've never touched a drop.
Why, you're pickled in it.
Say that again. Say that again.
You're pickled in it.
Are you aware to whom you are addressing those insulting remarks? I'm a lady, I am a lady, and I defy you to prove it.
Sergeant, take a whiff yourself.
Blimey. You could wring her out like a barcloth.
Don't be so insulting and personal.
Drunk and disorderly.
Drunk and disorderly? Me? Drunk and disorderly? Why, I've never drawn a sober breath in my life. I came here to tell you to get the vampire before he turns himself into a bat.
Honestly, this is a pretty standard movie. Like, I think it's being made nowadays.
Oh, you are? Are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Get over here, will you?
Now, I'm a respectful lady, and I shall...
Silence. Name.
Riley, and don't you shout at me.
Silence. Address.
40 Russian Road. Give me my passport.
God, she's getting him. Get him. Get him.
Well, it's a false alarm. Call yourself policeman. I'll teach you to manhandle an old woman like me. You blue-nosed baboons. I'll save her myself.
I like the old lady, honestly. She's pretty neat.
She'll come to about midnight.
Yes, Master.
You're among friends.
Among friends.
Now try and remember. Where did you leave the chart? You know the chart I mean. Your father gave it to you to take to the British Foreign Office.
There it is, the copy, all nice and strong.
Thank you.
Oh, say, doesn't this room smell stuffy?
Mrs. Riley, please go to bed. There is a good soul.
A good soul, and yet it has your little room free.
Please go. You're disturbing my patient.
To bed.
You know, honestly, he's really nice as far as like vampires go.
There you are, all the winners, and a nice new murder in Mortlake.
Get out! Get out and stay out! I don't ever want to see you again! Go, woman, go!
Honestly, still valid. He's being like genuinely nicer than a lot of people would be in this situation.
Where is it?
He's got.
Tilly, I've never been so insulted in all my life. That man's a monster! A monster!
I thought he was keen on you.
Leading me up the garden path with his steaks and his liver, the double-twisting son of a sea serpent, and now he's been and gone and sacked me.
Sacked you? Oh, Mrs. Riley, don't say I've got to sleep on my own again.
Tilly, look, it's her.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Read it. I broke my glasses.
Riddle of the missing girl, Miss Julia Loretti, was bringing with her a chart of an important uranium deposit.
Yes, that's right, I heard him. It was all about the chart. He was trying to excavate information from her.
Here, listen to this.
The chart.
Yes. Where is it now?
I haven't got it.
I know. But where is it?
The police are looking for a man named Anton Deschamps, who they believe may assist their inquiries.
They're all in it. They're all in it. Paper Peter and that monkey Mugsy. They're all in it. Every man jack of them. They're locked. Hello, Frida. We were just talking about you.
Where are you going, Mrs. Riley?
I'm going home. I've got the sack. And I've got the sack, too.
The master has changed his mind. You can stay.
Oh, no, I can't stay. I've been sacked, and once sacked, I stay sacked. Nobody's going to mess about with me. Besides, I'm glad I'm sacked. I like being sacked, I do.
Too.
Nevertheless, you will stay.
But I can't stay. I'm not going to stay. I belong to a union, I do, and I work 24 hours a day, not counting Mondays to Fridays.
Here. You can't work 24 hours a day if you belong to a union.
Yes, I can.
How?
Because I belong to 24 unions. And I work 1 hour a day for each union.
Oh, I see. Well,
Where is it
No,
now?
valid.
I haven't got it.
I know. But where is it? Yes, master. We tried a shock treatment.
Tilly and the woman Riley have seen the evening paper. There is a picture of Miss Loretti in it. They know too much.
Lock them up.
I have...
I will deal with them after Miss Loretti has spoken.
They may have taken Dick Barton off the air, but the memory lingers on.
how do you know it's going to lead to a secret passage?
I'll tell you later. After this, I'll never lock a mouse up in a wardrobe again.
How are we going to rescue Miss Loretti?
I let you out to the front door. I'll cop the girl, you pound the copper, and we'll cop the lot.
Wait till I bring that
Didn't even restrain either of them. God, this is a very stupid vampire. You think they'd at least, like, tie him up?
This way. It's solid brick. Anyone got a pick?
Oh, a fire. Oh, Mrs. Riley. Oh, Mrs. Riley, where have you gone? Where have you been to? I'm coming with you, Mrs. Riley. Oh, Mrs. Riley. Oh, Riley. Right, come It's locked. Oh, I'm getting scared.
Scared? I'd like to see you like a man scare me. I remember the time down at the old bull and... Tilly, if anything happens to me, you'll find my shoes caught in the tea caddy.
God, that's just a really abused policeman. He's just living his life, man, doing his thing.
Proceed, my dear Anton.
Collect these. This will make her talk.
Did you hear that?
Will I ever forget it? Oh, if I was only back in Russian Roll.
There must be somewhere else. Oh, look.
If I get out of this, I'll never touch a drop of stout again. Yoo-hoo! This way, Tilly. This way.
Let's go this way.
No. This way, Tilly. No, this way. Come on. This way. This way.
The biggest steak sale ever is this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee.
This movie's kind of mid, honestly. I'm not sure I'm upon either way.
Excuse me.
Old lady's putting in some work, though. Honestly. Honestly, she's putting in some work, though. Who the fuck needs garlic or steaks when you got an old lady? Legit though, she's taking on like 7 people in a fight. Holy shit, she is strong. She could fight One Punch Man and win. I think she could fight One Punch Man and win. That is nuts. Wait, a gun that shoots arrows. Now, come on.
Oh, what's this? It's his coffin. Patrick, go hide it. Not me, it's probably full of mummies. Still there. Mummy, open the door, this is Daddy. Come on, let's get out the window, quick.
Come on, open up! They got through the window. Head them off.
The Riley woman has disappeared, Master.
Yes?
The chart. I left it on board. It is in the purser's safe.
At last. Nothing can stop us now. We leave for the Fernwood at once.
Fernwood. That's the ship that Miss Loretti came on.
Yes.
Wait, I tend to scare vampires off just by how much I want them to bite me rather than Cumberland, actually. Listen, take it from an elf who has an unlimited life. It's terrible. You think of musics that don't exist anymore. No one knows the lyrics for them anymore. They're just fucking gone, right? You think of those musics and they're stuck in your head and there's no way to get them out, right? That's problem one. Problem two is you'll have a fucking great joke, but the wordplay doesn't work anymore because the language has just fucking updated so much that like you just can't make a funny joke with it, you know? And here's the third one. Now, imagine that you just have a cool friend and you forget about them, but then you reconnect. Imagine that, but like fucking 400 years. And they're dead. And their families are dead. And you can't even say, hey, I was the friend of your dad's. No, there's like fucking 3 generations disconnecting them. They don't even know who the fuck you're talking about. That's what it's like being immortal.
He's nothing but an old vampire.
A vampire?
Yes, a vampire in wolf's underclothing. He told me his brother was a bat.
Well, I'll go and fetch my Freddy, and you hang on here and keep guard. Come and help me over the wall. Come on, these. Come on, give me a leg, huh?
These.
Oh.
realize, Mr. Reti, that I must dispose of you. But I have a horror of bloodshed. It's such rage.
What are you going to do?
Look at this fuse. When it reaches the distractor unit, you will know no more. I can assure you it will be quite painless. Goodbye.
Quick!
Don't go away. And I'll be out of that in a couple of shakes. A nannycoat's tail. If I can find a nannycoat.
We'll take care of Mrs. Riley, if she's still here. Won't you, Mark One? Perfect murder, my dear Frida. Woman found killed by a robot, an Iron Man. Yes, we make history.
I've never heard so much poppycock in all my life. You've been seeing too many films.
I tell you, there's murder in that house. Well, are you going to break in or not?
Well, without a search warrant, it's as much as my job's worth.
It'll be more than your job's worth if you don't. Poor Mrs. Riley, she might be dying. She might be in need of a blood transfusion.
Oh, all right.
Well, be quick.
Well, you come up to the station with me. The sergeant wants to poke his nose in, well, then that's up to him.
Well, be quick then.
God, door's unlocked. Imagine having the fucking, like, ability to leave your door unlocked before you go anywhere. That's absolutely insane. That's the most unrealistic part of the movie so far. Yeah, the whole becoming a vampire part, yeah, that's just what I meant talking about. I definitely didn't want those vampire bite marks, totally. I mean, you could just get those. You know, I'm like 99% sure there's a fucking cosmetic surgery for it, Rin. Rin, listen, I was gonna call you a nerd, but I'm an elf, so I'm worse. Oh my god, the robot was nearly stopped by a fucking metal door. Come on, Mr. Riley, you fought like 6 people. You're good. Oh shit, she killed a robot. Oh my god, really, she is anti-everything. She just literally ripped apart a robot with her bare hands. She is actually OP. Oh my god. Power scaling this old lady, please. How the hell does this end in another fucking 12 minutes? How do they tie up all the loose ends in 12 minutes?
Will you get get you out of this. We'll soon get you out of this. Have you got a penknife? Have you got a spanner? You can't lose. I'm here to save you. And save you I will. You won't die. No. Never mind about that. We'll talk about that later. I'm here to save you first. That's one loose. Get down there, have we? Over there. Pull it out. Oh, you mean the fuse? Oh, this one. I can say something more. Whoa! I mean, hey, there's no time for this. Come on, break away. Break away! No necking in the trenches.
Horny movie. God, she just broke the fucking car. Why?
Who am I calling?
The police.
What's the number?
999.
Oh, yes.
Calling all cars B division. Calling all cars B division. A black Humber Pullman. License number BRK504. Stop and detain occupant. That is all.
Cops actually doing their job? What? It's wild to think these old school cars were with relatively new looking cars. I also want the vampire bite marks on me, not just the ability to give those marks.
Man known as Professor von Hoosen, believed to be making for SS Fernwood. He is dangerous.
Okay.
Stop and detain. That is all.
You alone wrote yourself.
Jesus, she's just jumping out of the car. What the hell? My god, she is actually OP. What the fuck? This is not how I expected this movie to go down. That clearly sped up footage is hysterical, though. You know, I've not actually laughed at a single thing that they intended for me to laugh at. But this movie is great. Honestly, 10 out of 10. It beats the shit out of the Circus movie we were watching last week. Motorcycle, very cool.
No sign of it here. Be quick, master.
Okay, where the fuck did the vampire part come in? I don't get any of this. Wait, he has a gun? They have guns? They could have shot the old lady anytime? What the fuck? He just shot that gun straight in the air.
Drop the gun, woman.
This is the end.
You're telling me. What?
we had
This
a
just ends like. Wait, it
customer
just
reach
ends like
out,
this?
And they couldn't decide which knives they
Wait,
wanted
no
to
shot, it just ends like that. What the fuck? 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 That. I guess see you back here next Saturday for the bat, maybe, or the Indestructible Man, or maybe the Robot versus the Aztec Mummy. Oh god, we have to watch the Robot versus the Aztec Mummy. I think this one over here, that one right here, that one would be a good one. But yeah, so bye. I don't know. That shit didn't end well, man. I mean, hey, wait, you telling me you see a vampire vampire's embrace, and you don't think that being bit is incredibly hot? That's just me thinking. Being bit is hot. I mean, yeah, valid. I don't know. I don't like vampires very much in general. No, werewolves. Werewolves are cool. The whole like, oh, you can't get close to me. I'm a monster. I'll fucking kill you if nightfall happens. Like, that's hot. That's hot. Actually being killed. Actually legitimately just being murdered. Yeah. My type right there. Not just joking. Anyways, yeah, the movie didn't have a good